Okay, FM 101.7.
Yen ko mra sebedwam na mra sebedwani a owo ho a ye ne twetwe nkomo eye Honorable Ras Mubarak MP for Kumbungu na wosan eye ensamtwironi kese pa Honorable Memoje
na kwame mejo so
na boko de
nyame adom ye ho ye memma wa beja fo so ache na menchia omampanyi John Dramani Mahama or Western Regional or your campaign. Your chia your supporters and Ghana for nyina.
Na enra we be say we dey na so surprising. Say Mampani State of the Nation address wo ba ye no be wura wa ena eja minority for kwefo mo ma anwum so.
Okay,
And help us to resist super. Na edi ba sempa de si.
Yedi kan o ka say e surprising enyo surprising maye. Na o say o bobola na ball no kutawa utimi show bi sulia na ye obi anwanwa. Enti no workout no. E sulia bi a yede show mo, but on a serious note ohe ade a ekoso wo ye maimu a ade bia hadwin na as omamba yina as ye si obia any international community adwin eti to say omaimu a yetimu no omampanyi nanado ye nyoma bia emfa asumdwe emma omampanyi ye nyoma bia katasoshe proye encourage the issue of corruption. Omampanyi ye nyoma bia say ye environment. Omampanyi ye nyoma bia yankasa ye democracy no. Entimu entintimu. Enti you see instances where one omoye NDC for Nansenya Volta Regional, former Volta Regional vice chairman Nifie Yokobubu Efie no basa. What they are saying? We are seeing instances like that. You know, that border on state security, the abuse of state security to target businesses and individuals who belong to the NDC as a political party. Ohe Omampenya nkasa obo Ghana for se oba no die katasoshen proye no wabekun etia enne katasoshen proye etintim enne ajigon enne aye over the bar ema obia na baimu obia eye de ope. Look at the issue of Galamsey. Obeka che nyina se ono de oba obekun etia wama amanfo anu aduane abomo, and we all agree say Galamsey a menace bia ye nyina yetimi ekuntia enne ono anim party for and aji Galamsey ejilemu to the extent say they are using it as a conduit, they are using it as a tool, you know, to finance the activities of their as one of the tools they are using to finance their political party. And your walkout was in protest. The walkout was in protest against Nyoma Ekosu or Maimua Yeni Enjeho. Na uti Maimu na se ohene no ana omapinyi no eyade a enye ana na ban yade a enye na one kwentia one protest against her. Clearly no I think it affects all of us, you know, so it was an opportunity to draw attention, you know, not just to the Ghanaian public but to the international community who were represented in parliament yesterday. Said you know, we are in protest against the bad governance. We are in protest against the attempt, you know, to perpetuate corruption. We are in protest against the Electoral Commission's attempt. Meaning, what the EC is trying to do. Now, the institution of state. I agree. The Electoral Commission is an independent state institution. But we know who controls the levers. You know, we know who's calling the shots. o he kwan ya mo fa so eyi friend say mame Charlotte say any nioma ekoso na nkasa na ba mu a clearly it means that the removal of Charlotte say was nothing but political. Clearly it means that there's an attempt at state capture. The minor institutions no omo be pia obia etin chen no mo de omo nkrofo ahyehyehye ho so the way they can perpetuate their fraud at election 2020. Let me give you a classic example. Kwamuti
Pitopa
April electoral commission say omo be your friend is saying registration ye mindful to na ekuafo oko Brown region and Abono and our Western and our Northern region and our parts of Volta region. They are farmers. Majority of our people are farmers. Ashanti region. Majority of our people are farmers. Time out or margin say or more on registration. No. A lot of our people will be in their farms. That is number one. Secondly, we are likely to have the beginning of the rainy season just about that time. Registration exercise at that particular moment, one, the weather nangasa
registration.
I'm giving you an analysis. You would understand where we are coming from as far as the register is concerned. Secondly, Electoral Commission, and they have made this public. So they will clustering no asini say bia we the me fa Accra any example the command for ebeba kwasiman abe registration mfato na me but you see it is more profound when you use constituencies in the north and in the far away regions of Ghana. Oba mempeso so for some of the communities to move from one community to the other no say a bicycle and a motorbike or ride the motorbike for 30 minutes to get to the next community to be able to register. And you would have a situation where there will be long queues where nipa no be join the juma say or registration ebi announce you ato. Obe join the juma say or registration or buy a queue tin or no so baby or free ewa. The Electoral Commission and your margin so on bema omo sika and accommodation to come and register. It is indeed a national exercise, but as national exercise, it should be done in a manner that ease the burden on everybody. I've heard some ridiculous arguments and comparisons say, but 2012, registration.
Mm-hmm.
Before we did the registration of 2012, Kwame, we had done a national population census in 2010. So there was data to glean on for the 2012 registration. There are census that we are saying more mobile census. The processes in terms of procurement of the equipment to do the registration of 2012, those processes in 2011. Those processes in 2011. I feel no more go through procurement. In the April that events and timeline crowd or more mass beginning exercise without whether they can begin at that particular moment. Now, if you have an instance where people are unable to register because of the Electoral Commission's own lapses and incompetence and sheer refusal to listen to the people, you will bring about chaos in our elections. Now, the idea can say, if it's not broken, why fix it? What is wrong fundamentally with the existing register? Chinchina, as I said, Chinchina, as I said, look at the tension in the country at this particular moment. To do a new register. Who does it? Nayaya who said they are attempting to suppress the vote of members of the NDC in the Volta region, in the northern region, in the upper east, in the upper west, in parts of Bohafo, in parts of western region. And we've seen it with the NIA registration. The machines are the NIA can attend for her machines are what they call Ashanti region. Compare that to the machines they took to other regions of the country. Regions of the country.
Honorable.
So there was a deployment of equipment and machines and personnel in Ashanti region, whereas as we speak, hundreds of thousands and other millions of Ghanaians have not been able to register.
Honorable.
Yeah.
ebia wo kan NIA for die ebia wo mo demographically no wo mo hwe se baby ho a sparsely populated baby also a densely populated as in the case of be Ashanti region tin be o deploy machines edoso no ya hene sa
now okay dense population which I mean Ashanti region arguably and just to let you know and Ashanti region the whole of Ashanti region and then densely populated.
Okay,
I mean you can talk about Kumasi, yes, what does it, but Tamale is equally densely populated. What does it, Kintampo and Techiman equally densely populated. Greater Accra equally densely populated. You know, Ho as the Volta regional capital equally densely populated.
Okay, FM.
Oh, they call Kumasi Nkwa. I mean, we could say it's fine. You know, looking at judging by the population of Kumasi, and also Odeba Accra Nkwa. You know, we could say judging by it. But Ashanti region, places that are even sparsely populated, you know, there's a deployment of equipment. Just so to get, you know, members of the, and you see, the things they say, give them away. You heard the things that the president said yesterday. And as a note, or call a prayer. Say, no, registration. Now, MPP need be out, register. Registration exercise, everyone is enjoined. Everyone is encouraged to come out to register. But we are saying the way, the manner in which the Electoral Commission wants to roll out the registration exercise would disenfranchise many Ghanaians.
Now, aye,
my example, could you have been person so high, your friend Hosina, to get there from Kumbungu,
Okay.
so for a long journey, right? Now, who could do in Shona Noir, who do moto? Look at even the risk to life. Who do moto a see a kudu? Now, what chance you is what's happening moto so for another 30 to 40 minutes before you get to those communities. Sa honum for no, across the river to come and register. Maybe what are we doing to the country? Look at the inconvenience. Farmers are buying crown in terms of social intervention and to me and alleviate almost suffering because they struggle. They go through hell and back to get fertilizers for their farm work. That Oma started to say Omo Ekri yes, Omunja Ninaho. Normal spend 1 week, 3 days, 1 week, 2 weeks for registration exercise. So many Ghanaians will be disenfranchised. And that is why we are making the argument of an attempt at voter suppression.
Yeah, now where your challenges in Niema Hodu Amwaka. Will be because and Nanka Moon train, be a mampeni ni son and instead of the national address, no, never address a Niema Hodu ya one numerati at the actually. It no better come train ma a janko bacan in a year, maybe Ankamaba can say the president failed to address this and that.
Come. Ghana Fonina, Ghana Fonina, 8 years behind. Solutions Bank, I mean, he was to give us the state of the nation. And clearly, he jumped over a lot of the things that are happening. Look at the insecurity in our country. So, okay, argument are solutions Bank or profile in terms of challenges. Look at the insecurity in the country, Kwame. And next catastrophe prayer. Imagine say under NDC. Imagine. Under NDC. Na minister, a helicopter. No, or the apartment person also say filing the form. Imagine under NDC, say minister, Nanka Yachino. Is it a hypocrisy?
Maybe why not the helicopter go file forms?
We are messing the friends and video nama producers.
Okay,
we are messing the amount. These things are happening in the country. Imagine under NDC, Nanka minister na yet say on the OBAD Izagalam say won't come on. And can be a so you see an attempt by some people to give the impression say they are more Ghanaians. And then no, if you listen to the Minister for Communications on another network. The Omomai. Let it be known to the minister and let it be known to the MPP. They are no more Ghanaians than the rest of us.
Minister Bay, what can we?
Communications minister. On a simple FM. So much Omomai. Clearly, and no, we are. Omai and no Kwamodia, and MPP from Kwadia. And Eastern and Ashanti region from Kwadia. Omani yet Ghana for Nina, and then Abrofo cry a beer Ghana for. Father Campbell is a Ghanaian. And then Abrofo and I say a whole while or mother Tinaha for a long time. And I say or mother worry Ghana for. And then almost one way Ghana for or mine a Omodia. What I say? And yet MPP from Kwa and mine and a Yetibu. So that narrow view of say or more they are more deserving of the leadership of this country. No, they should shred it. They should shred it. Omani ye idea. Na say omo ye bibi na say enye na ye ka. They shouldn't arrogantly dismiss these things. And if you had listened to it yesterday, I would feel sorry for this country. Where a group of people feel they are more deserving to be in the leadership of this country. And I find it very, very sad. I find it sad, say, up to the next fine surgeons in the person of Professor Frimpong Boateng, and also Ekutani position. I find it extremely sad. So you ask yourself, where is the commitment of the president to deal with corruption? Where is the commitment of the president to uphold certain principles? There's zero commitment, Kwame, and it's all rhetoric. It's all rhetoric. There's no commitment.
Argument and I make as a beginning. No rules of natural justice. Say who be akwa man permanent kana sentu ko kan wie no na mo de afo aso say we insecurity de wakan we electoral commission de wakan we say we the issue of affluence we the issue of commerce na nka mo de no piso because I mean minim de minyini ye enchai bi abatimi ebiasi da e wo Ghana
woni afi Kwame they tell you say Kwedua Modebo NDC when we were in government between 1993 and 2000 and between 2009 and 2016 Kwedua Modebo no and then omo ye amana broso bebe the things for which they accuse the NDC when we were in government pale in comparison. It pales in comparison to what they are doing today. I say, you're very saying, kitty cry. The thing for which they claim that it pales in comparison to what is happening.
Honorable, obviously, Mr. Question say, the issue of Sada, the issue of Jada, the issue of inconfirmed eba, but still no the dem minority nit na ho etie mampani dada Mahama the state of the nation address no eti ada na we su no muso ka mo antena ho obi ti bi musasa
Yedikai, we are not obliged to be in the chamber. Walking out, sit in, sit out, walk out, demonstrations, boycott. They are all part of parliamentary conventions, and our processes are anybody can use. What is it? To register their protest, to register their disquiet, to register their unhappiness. What is it? So one to now, you could equally read the events and the statement. You could read the statement. You could watch it in your office. You could listen to radio. Station, your sister station. What is it? So there are many avenues of getting a feel of what the president had said yesterday. And clearly, we didn't see anything that gives a clear reflection of the state of the country today. Kwame Menuka say, and insecurity, and Amanfa Yekunkunkunkuomo, Kumasi Abontin. So, I mean, look at what a minister of state. Look, in the UK, The Prime Minister just sacked somebody for making a racist comment. Shekasa papai eka etia emma. Other sebi imperial. It's too early. I shower for because they are showering. Their lives don't matter. Eh?
Why the katia way?
Minister, regional minister, Etimika, he was asked in an interview. And I was like, oh, those people are prostitutes. Now, sabi, obi a prostitute and now, on means Accra. It didn't mean sorry. It didn't mean a preachy.
Okay.
Who does it? And these are all citizens. And you have a minister making these pronouncements. They have made very tribal, they have made very derogatory, they have insulted the sensibilities of Ghanaians, everybody. Emma, Omo respected Emma. So you have ministers talking like that against women. Because they are prostitutes. Right?
Majority leader Obama said by Tuesday, the House will start debating the State of the Nation address. Move partake in the debate.
You be share by Monday. Now you are taking decision on whether or not to take part in the debate. But for me, say a debate you, say a debate you, is not an issue. On a personal view, I think say as a debate. Personally, be something I say as a debate. The fact that we weren't in the chamber does not mean that assembly bar next week, we should give them a field day to continue to lie to Ghanaians, to continue to mislead Ghanaians, to continue to paint a rosy picture about Ghana when everybody come in. I mean, only a event over despite in Gaza. Probably because he's not a media person, business people are not telling you the kind of trouble, the kind of hardships they are going through. Only Zoom lie on Kasa. Only all the private individuals in Kasa. They'll tell you what they are going through and then come and say all they seek to do is to award businesses to their cronies. And Terminal 1. Airport, Terminal 1, Omodia Magdan. Okay? And the minister was in Parliament 2 days ago. Admitted on the floor of Parliament, said, even the operations of Magdan at the airport in Okrano, there are lapses. Now, Adia, we need to be scared as a country. And we need to raise these issues for the interest of our collective security. More the Terminal 1, Ama Magdan said, operating.
Okay.
Operations, no. So he's in charge of hangars. He's in charge of private jets, logistics, ever in and out. Lapses, no. There could be an opportunity, and listen to me carefully. There could be an opportunity for somebody using those lapses as a tool for people to bring in drugs or to take out drugs. If what the minister told Parliament is anything to go by.
Okay.
And we are worried. We are also worried that people could exploit those lapses to bring in guns and ammunition. For whatever reasons, we are worried whether to use those weapons and ammunition in Ghana or in the West African sub-region. We are worried. Kwame, on any day, I trust the staff of Ghana Immigration Service. Contractor Modiama Magdan, no Ghana Immigration Service, Omunsa Enim. Contractor Modiama, no National Security, Omunsa Enim. So Magdan, through his own arrangement, would do the screening and everything. And we are worried. I mean, this is an MPP president. He admitted publicly, said he's MPP. Whatever they are using Terminal 1 to be doing, we are worried. And this is the kind of abuse, any excesses, any the lack of competence in handling affairs of state. These are some of the things that we're talking about.
Okay.
On every facet of governance, Kwame, on every score, no, Nyama Nkoye, as the president presented yesterday. And now only Abuso Kain from Kasa. Only Swami from Kasa. Only Makola from Kasa. Only Kataman from Kasa. Only Equiafua or more Yisunyane or more Kintampo Edija. Only Omon Kasa. Only Uber drivers, the taxi drivers in Kasa. You would get the real state of the nation. And yet the Omampeni ever can and run off. That is not the real state of the nation.
But that's a Prime Minister.
That's it.
Okay, 101.7. So, any honorable Ras Mubarak. Ras Mubarak. We didn't want Kumbungu Pesia. So, okay, 101.7. So, any.
Okay, FM. 101.7.